this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Taurus. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. Happy birthday and happy Taurus season. This is your May 2019 singles reading, okay? So this is for my singles. You're completely single, or maybe you're dating, or maybe you've got your eye on someone but you're not sure, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys this month of May, okay? We're into spring now, okay? We're in it. How you guys feeling? Is everybody getting right for the summer, getting their bodies in shape, eating healthier, working out? Are we all on it, or we're just like, listen, take me as I am, huh? Take me as I am. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what's going on for my singles, okay? First card is going to represent the current energy, what you're going through, what you're dealing with, okay? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Next card represents what may be challenging or crossing this energy, Five of Cups. Next card represents energies from the past that you may be dealing with, Six of Wands. Next card represents the energy of the person coming towards you or the energy of the person you may be dealing with. Ooh, the Empress. Oh, nice. Next card represents what it is that you want, Taurus. Queen of Cups. I like it. Next card represents internal factors, what's driving you or motivating you, consciously or subconsciously. Got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Next card represents your advice for this reading. We've got the Hanged Man. Next card represents external factors. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. Surprise, surprise. Next card represents the possible outcome for this reading. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some clarifiers, okay? To get a little bit, go more in depth into the picture. And then we can get started, and at the end of this reading, I'll pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message, okay? Come in. Oh, gosh. All right, so let's see what's going on for my Taurus. All right, clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, we've got the World in reverse. All right, clarifying this Five of Cups, we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. In the past, Hierophant in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Eight of Cups. What you want, got the Chariot in reverse. Internal factors motivating you, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse on top of this Emperor in the reverse. And then here we go with the Hangman again in the outcome. So the Hangman's got to say something for you. For some of you, your advice is to go after that Pisces or make it work out with that Pisces, okay? That's for somebody watching this video, not for everybody. So for everybody else, let's go ahead and see what we have here, okay? We're starting off with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles tells us that we have something that has the potential to be something really good, okay? So some of you, you've already met someone. But for some of you, I feel like this is about getting your mind right, okay? You're in a really good place right now. And you're ready. You're ready for a relationship, but you're ready for something grounded, okay? You're ready for something that is gonna go the distance, okay? Which is good. We're really wanting something that goes a distance, okay? And you're excited. I think you're excited. I think right now you feel like, your money's looking good, you're feeling good, and so you're absolutely ready to, make a move, okay? Clarifying that we've got the world in the reverse, okay? So what is that telling us? Let's see. I think you have to be careful of your expectations. Okay. For some of you, this is someone that you have. Some of you are repeating a cycle with someone. Some of you are trying again with someone from your past. Okay. For some of you, maybe this person is a Aquarius or a Capricorn. But if not, I feel like you've got to be careful of your expectations. We're feeling good. This is your season. But be careful of how much you expect from people and what you expect from whom, or just overshooting what it is that you're expecting to come towards you. Like if you have an idea of how you think love should look or how love should go, maybe just let go of any expectations. Just go with it. The fact that you're open and ready for love is good. We don't have to start putting faces and names and titles and what it should be and what it has to be this and it has to be that. That's where, yeah, we can build our list. We can put down our the qualities that we would like in a partner, the things that are important to us, sure. But then, when we start taking it to the next step, oh, the person's got to be rich, they've got to be famous, they've got to be 6'2", they've got to be 195 pounds. It's like, all right, listen, we're going too far. Okay, so just be careful of your expectations. How you're going to meet the person, where you're going to meet them. We don't know. You don't know. Just go with it. Okay. If you've got someone in mind already, I also think you should be really realistic about the expectations, but we'll get there. All right, so what's challenging this current energy that you have? Well, we've got the Five of Cups. So some of you are, there's some remorse, some regret about a situation, something that you kind of, it's like crying over spilt milk. Um, Clarifying that we've got the Nine of Wands on top of that, okay? So this is telling me that, not only are you crying over spilt milk, but with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you're indecisive about, for some of you, you want to reconcile with someone that where things didn't quite work out between the two of you, but your motivation is lacking. You're not sure either how to approach the situation. For some of you, you're not sure if you should apologize or not. So let's go ahead and see, what is this past energy? Well, we've got the Six of Wands. So it was a time where you really felt, you could have been really attracted to this person. You really desired this person. For some of you, it was another Taurus. For some of you, this person may have been married. For others of you, this person was just unconventional, not your usual, okay? And so maybe that's where you need to temper your expectations, because some of you want to try again with this person, but it's like, if they were unconventional back then, if they were married back then, if whatever the situation was back then, unless they've come to you and you can see that there have been changes made and things are different, I wouldn't expect more than what they had given you before unless they're actually showing you that, all right? And that's where we're going to temper our expectations. All right, because now we're going towards the energy of the person who you're dealing with, and we've got the Empress. So again, for some of you, this could be another Taurus or maybe a Libra. But if not, I feel like this is a situation where this person really desires you. Okay, this is a person that's really going to adore you, really going to treat you well. You're going to be very drawn to them as well as they're very drawn to you. Okay, that's what this Empress card is about. But clarifying that, we've got the Eight of Cups. So some of you, this is definitely someone returning to the scene of the crime. Okay, but for others of you, you're dealing with someone where you may feel like you have unfinished business, but for others, I think this person may feel like the business is finished. Okay, so hence the singles reading, because some of you were in a relationship or were seeing or dealing with someone that you were really drawn to, and maybe they were even drawn to you, but for whatever reason, right now they've taken a temporary break. Okay, so for some of you, you may be on a temporary break from someone that you really care about. All right, but others of you, I feel like this is someone from the past coming back. Okay, what is it that you want? You want the Queen of Cups. You want love, but you want balanced love. Okay, you want a love that's gonna, really leave you satisfied and fulfilled. Okay, some of you that you feel like that love is gonna come from someone who's a Cancer, but for others of you, you want to get carried away. Some of you, I feel like you want to get carried away in love. Okay, you just want to go. You don't want to worry about the direction. You just, want to lose all abandon. And so I think, again, let's be careful of our expectations, okay? Because unless this person kind of swept you off your feet before, I mean, it's okay to want that. I can't tell you what you should want, but again, let's just keep an eye on what we're expecting so that we don't, wind up being disappointed. Internal factors. What's motivating you? What are you dealing with? We've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this just represents some boredom, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse just represents that things are stagnant right now. There's not much going on, and you're a little bit bored, okay? For also this, the Page of Pentacles can indicate that you're not using common sense, or that you need to really be using common sense in a situation. Okay, this is saying, almost, I feel like you're not feeling as charming as you once, as you feel like I think coming back to this past energy, this is vitality. This was you feeling yourself. I got a big ego. That's what I felt like this. And, maybe you were dealing with someone who, but maybe both of you were kind of similar. Your egos kind of clashed a little bit. But for whatever reason now, your ego is very small. You're not really feeling yourself as you should, okay? And that's because, there's a little insecurity here with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Whenever we see a pentacle in reverse, we question your insecurities. Okay. There's something that's making you feel insecure. Maybe you've had, issues with jealousy or envy, a relationship where you didn't really reap any benefits from it. So for some of you, you're dealing with someone who you're attracted to, and you really want this person, and you really want things to work with this person. But I think where things fall short is the empty cups that this person, like, they want you, but their cups are empty. You know what I'm saying? They're not really doing anything for you. They don't give you anything. There's no gifts. It's one of those relationships, like, you've been with this person for however long, and the most you have together is a picture. They've never gotten you a birthday card. They've never gotten you a Christmas card or a Christmas gift. Okay. So some of you, I feel like that is your situation. You're really looking at the whole scope of this, like, this person's been around for a while and they just don't do anything. They don't do anything to make me feel special. Okay. Now, your advice is the Hanged Man. Interesting. What is the Hanged Man saying to us? Well, I think it's really about meditating, okay? Really meditating on what you want. And really making a change, recognizing that, you could stay where you are, you could continue to do this, or you could change direction. Because right now it seems like you're really stuck on this particular situation. Or some of you, whether you're stuck on a situation, a person, or just a concept as far as what you want out of your relationships, okay? So the Hanged Man is telling you that, allow yourself some time, and kind of start making a move to the left, to the right, but make a move. Don't stay here anymore. You're realizing this is not where you want to be. This isn't working for you, okay? Especially for those of you who are trying to reconcile with somebody who, for whatever reason, whether this is a spouse, ex-spouse, again, for some of you, I'm getting the vibe that somebody's married. Like, you're dealing with someone who's married. And so there's a situation where, for whatever reason, this person is either leaving your cup empty, or they're coming to you with a bunch of empty cups. Like, the emotional satisfaction in the situation is lacking. The attraction isn't lacking, but the emotional satisfaction. So that's where the Hangman comes in there, because it's time to make a decision about either moving on, or at least moving on in terms of the level, okay? You're stuck here at this level, okay? You have not completed this cycle yet. So some of you, it's time to really take those steps to moving things to the next level, because you do have the potential. You do have that grounded energy backing you right now. So it's just a matter of putting your foot down, I feel like, okay? Now let's go on to this external energy. Well, some of you, you got the Emperor in reverse here. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, okay? If you're not dealing with an Aries, you're dealing with someone who doesn't have it all together. They'd like to give the impression that they've got it all together, and they got it all figured out, and they know exactly what they want, and they know exactly what they're doing, but they don't. And I think for some of you, this person's going to be honest with you about that. Okay. For some of you, you guys are going to find out. Maybe you didn't know that this person was married or in another relationship. And so there's going to be some truth revealed regarding this particular person. Okay. Or some of you are just really going to finally see this person for who they are. You know, maybe the way you viewed them, maybe you saw them before as the Emperor, but now you're realizing where, maybe they're a little bit manipulative. Okay, maybe they're a little bit weak where you thought that they had some type of fortitude. Okay, maybe they're not as powerful as you thought they were. All right, maybe they're not as fearless as you thought they were. Maybe this whole time you thought this person spoke their mind and you knew exactly where you stood, and you're realizing that everything that they were exhibiting towards you was a facade. Okay, so for some of you, you know, you're going to recognize that someone was kind of putting on a good show for you, but they're really a lot more vulnerable than they give off, okay? So moving on now to the possible outcome of this reading, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, clarified again by the Hanged Man. So for some of you, you're going to make that decision to change, for things to change, okay? For some of you, you're still going to feel unable to move forward until you make that decision, but some of you are going to choose to not move forward. You're going to choose willfully to hang out and stay here at this place because for some reason you like it. And it just is what it is. You recognize that you're not being fooled, but for now, okay, you're not done. There's unfinished business with you and this person. I think there's just a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry with this person, and I think you're very hopeful for this situation. And I think the fact that this person, whether you found things out about them or whether they chose to be honest with you, has kind of intrigued you a little bit. So even though there's a question about the emotional longevity and satisfaction of the situation, you're focusing on the vibe that you get from this person. And I think for some of my Taurus, you're just trying to enjoy that right now. You're like, we don't really have to go anywhere. I just want to enjoy how this person makes me feel. Okay, I want to enjoy myself and how, I am with this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about this. All right, and then we can wrap up this reading. So what do my romance angels have to say for my Taurus? Okay, what's the final message for my Taurus, May 2019? And we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, some of you may be having more of a deeper connection with somebody. So even though this person may have been around or they're returning, maybe what you guys had before was more superficial, more shallow, more surface level, and you're actually taking the time to get to know each other better, okay? What do we have at the bottom of the deck? You deserve love. You are lovable. All right. So even though you may be comfortable here, guys, that doesn't necessarily mean you got to stay here. You deserve more love than is being offered right now. So, it's okay to demand that. It's okay to expect that. Okay. So let's see what getting to know each other. All right. The romance angels are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the other innermost aspects of yourselves. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. If you're presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you toward holding deep and honest discussion for the benefit of your love life. So, again, it is about the truth, it is about the discussion. And I think, once this whole point of this person revealing that they don't have it as together, or you finding out, however you do, that this person doesn't have it all together, will open up the doorways for you guys to have that communication. So, I can understand why some of you are kind of sticking around here, because even though you guys are still in a spot where nothing has changed, in a way it is changing, right? You see the change, or the change is coming. So you're going to trust that, you guys will, be better off for it. And, there is a lesson here, of course, with all this major arcana going on. So we're not going to ignore that. So for some of you, that's the lesson, there's something more for you to learn here with this person, and maybe it's something you're going to learn about yourself. Okay, Taurus? So that has been your May singles reading. If you would like something more personalized to you, you can let me know. We can set up a reading for you. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss content. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Taurus.